We're here at the Shaka Sports Turf Stadium for the Bomson Medics versus Bulldozer Power. Bulldozer Power 5-1 so far this season. The Medics 2-5 looking to get their season underway. It'll be Vivian Crumble pitching for us today, but obviously, yeah, that's a word, because we're on the road. We're up to bat first, and it's going to be Cindy to lead the way to get us rolling. She had a very good game for us last week, locking in a win after extra innings and securing us victory when it wasn't looking particularly likely. Anyway, we'll see how she feels about the day's affair, as it is Nora incapable pitching for the Medics, and Cindy doesn't get much on that one. No, she's out of here. Here's Papal Event Horizon. He's been off the boil lately. We're hoping to see a bit more from him. He was a leading batter for us in the past, but that's okay. You know, these things happen. Swung at rubbish there, and he'll be out as Tyrone flings it to first, where Marjorie Sinister picks him off. Kojak Mister on. Yeah, no, you can see mystery. Never mind. Moving on. Strike one. There you go. Yeah, get your narrative under control, man. And Kojak gets one away, and she'll get on base. We have 2 outs, though, so that's probably wasted effort on her part. His failure, 2 home runs for him so far this season. He's leading from the front. Well, he's not, actually. He's not leading from anywhere. He's our nominal captain, given that he's my namesake. But we'll see how he gets on. Yeah. Trying to pick off Kojak there, but she's really got nothing flash in mind at the moment. No, they're not giving up on that one. All right, do it again. Why don't you? No? Okay. That was quite a nice pitch. That was a swingable, that one. Yeah, that's what we... No. Swung at rubbish, and failure will be out as well. Okay, well, first inning down for the Bulldozer Power, and nothing doing there. Here's Jack Rasputin. 286 for him so far this season. And he'll be facing Vivian Crumble, who is our starting pitcher in the order. Strike one. Okay, well that was solid enough. You know what? I like that one. Let's do it again. Yeah, we're going to endeavour to save some of those pitches for a bit later, just in case we end up going slightly longer. Here's Tonya Spangle. She's got a batting average that's best described as awful. But typically, an awful batting average against Bulldozer Power is soon evaporated as they end up having a career kind of day. Kojak will get that, and that's run out to first. Lovely. Next up, Exponential Tyrone. 2 home runs, 5 runs batted in, but only a 154 batting average. So Tyrone isn't exactly setting the world alight. That's gone wrong, that one. He almost took his kneecap out. He would not be best pleased about that. That one's popped up. Zoltan is coming in for the reception, and that's out number 3. Okay, all done and dusted. Inning 1 out of the way. 1 hit in total across both teams. Riveting stuff. Here's Big Rod McGurk, who finds himself still in the lineup after a tremendous showing from him last week. We'll see if we can keep that up, because, I mean, as you may recall, his fielding, not so much. No, lots of effort, very little actual progress. He's got the steam into that, but he hasn't got the steam into that. No, the steam has been taken back out again, and he's caught. Here's Zoltan. Having a promising year. Is Zoltan. It's been a long time since Zoltan was just nothing but a massive liability, but there's nothing massive or liable about that. No, that one's history. That one's gone. It's over the fence. And Zoltan opens our scoring sheet by going, I'll have a home run, please. Thank you very much. That's his 2nd of the year. Big Steve finding himself back up in the lineup here. Hardware has sat in his grinning face down in the whatever it's called. What's it called? The dugout. Oh yeah, yeah. He's sat down there. He's not in my good books ever. Oh dear. Steve there swinging at a clunker. Ball 3, strike 1. Steve, do you like it? No. Steve gets to stroll out to first. And that will bring up Hatchet Malibu, who's had a respectable batting average, but has yet to really establish herself as a member of the team. Very little is known about Hatchet Malibu at the current time, other than that she is in the team. I mean, off the top of my head, I couldn't even tell you which base she played. I know. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, she just gave up a double play, so that's something to be aware of. All right, well, 1 run for Bulldozer Power. They're on the scoreboard at least. Here's Bambi Severe. And yeah, she does have a severe look about her, but you know, we'll treat her kindly and see how that does. Well, I say treat her kindly. We'll try and strike her out as quickly as possible, but you know, that's not special treatment. 90 miles per hour, fast sort of breaking ball there. That's all good. No, Rod, you could have actually had that if you hadn't gone for a flamboyant leap. All right, okay, there you go. Keep going inside. Yeah. Give her another one of these. All right, okay, that's about there. Yeah, that's about. Oh, that's nice. That's the stuff. Vivian claiming it justifiably there with a very nice strikeout. That brings up first baseman Marjorie Sinister for her first at bat. That one's going to go inside a little bit. Yeah, well, they do sometimes. And so far, we've only used 2 of our 5 pitches. And that might cost us. Oh, yeah, a bit lucky there as that one sails foul. All right, okay, come on, Viv. Get some magic going. All right, let's bring out something new and different. There it is. Okay, strikeout number 2 there. Viv doing well, making them feel it, making them uncertain as to what's going on. Strike 1. Who's at bat now? Oh, it is none other than Spock Bunsen. The team who have... No, Viv, no, you're not into it? All right, Bunsen's going to get on base. But no more than that. All right, okay. All right, dig deep. Let's get them gone here. Here's Diagnosis Margaret. And she's going to be hoping to capitalise on the fact that Bunsen got on base. There you go. Yeah, well, you've not seen that recently, have you? But let's go back to some old favourites. McGurk to second. And that's out number 3. Good. Right. Put a fork in inning number 2 there. It's done. We've got that one put away. And we move on now to the 3rd. I know, you possibly weren't expecting that. Vivian's up to bat. We'll let her swing. But we'll try and soak up a few pitches first. Nora having pitched 21 so far today. We want to get through their pitching staff as quickly as possible. Because that's a thing we want to do. It's all right, Viv. You're out. It doesn't matter. You're a pitcher. We don't need you to be good at batting. It's just a nice bonus if you happen to get lucky on that front. Cindy, back round for a second spin. No, Sind, no, that wasn't it. No, I don't know what you think you were looking at there, but you were looking in the wrong place. Papal back round for a second. It's 367 batting average for him, which is, I mean, in real terms, that's very good. In terms of Bulldozer Power, however, all right, ball 3. No strikes thrown so far. There's one now, look. Oh, yeah, the lesser spotted strike. Papal likes that one, and he's going to get himself on base. He could have probably rode that out and got a walk had he sunk in there, but the confidence of our batters is all important, and therefore allowing them to have a swing and get good and all of that kind of business is pretty important. Kojak missed her on now. 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. Kojak, hit that one like a rocket, but was caught directly at 3rd. Oh dear. Right, medics. Here's Ben Turncoat, the catcher. He's got 1 run batted in, but has no actual hits this season. Something sacrificial, possibly. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the only thing it's likely to be. Yeah, it is. Kojak. Nice. A nice over-the-shoulder catch there by Kojak Nistron. And here's Nora Incapable, the pitcher. Well, okay. Well, you know, you have to treat them as though they're going to be dangerous. Although in this case, not so much. Out number 2, back round to the top of the order, and it's Rasputin, who's feeling a bit tense. Oh dear. Oh, how sad for him. He must be alleviated in some fashion. Maybe I'll alleviate him by making it so he doesn't have to swing. Oh, here, you considered that was likely, did you? Yeah, you see, I think that's rotten. I think that's just mean. Is that you anticipate some of my pitches? Good catch. Yeah, solid effort there, Kojak. She possibly could have picked that up with a glove, but instead decided to dive in front of it dramatically. All right, okay. What are we up to now? 2 outs. Runner on first. Vivian Crumble pitching to Tonya Spangle. Right. Have something different. Yeah. Feel it. Taste it. Malibu has it. Side retired. Good. All right. Well, a slender lead for Bulldozer Power after 3, and we'll keep on keeping on. Well, we have to, otherwise we don't finish the game. Yeah, it is failure. Okay, yeah, right instinct there. The pitch was hittable, but he hit it like rubbish. Rasputin there with a nice diving play to cut off Failure's aspirations vis-a-vis getting to first base. Here's Big Rod McGurk, and he's already starting to look a little bit less flamboyant than he was. No, you see, once again, he's hit it a very long way, but nowhere near long enough, and he's gone. Here's Zoltan, the only scorer in today's game. Strike 1. All right, okay.
No, inside.
That's ball 1. Come on then. Nah, didn't like that much either. Zoltan with his trademark hip wiggle. Close, but not. All right, okay. That's not bad, but it's out.
He's out.
Yeah. No, okay. Well, side retired in short order there. Not a lot of action for BDP. Tyrone's up next. He didn't manage to make a connection with his first at bat, but obviously this is his second at bat, and anything could happen. He's hitting that one to Hatchet, and we'll throw it first. Out number 1. Well, we're fair breezing through this at the moment. I imagine that will change, but as things stand right now, this is a very efficient game from both teams. Neither side wanted to give up very much at all. It's turning into something of a defensive fun time. Yep, I thought I'd catch you with that. Yeah, Vivian pleased with herself there. That's out number 2. And yeah, caught him with a change-up, you see, which we hadn't thrown a change-up yet. Yeah, we'll stick in with the fast ball combos here, and then, you know, occasionally chuck in something a little bit different to make him go, what was that? You're going to go, yeah, I know. Although Viv's a little bit off target here. Viv, get your mind on the ball. Ball 3? No, that was beautiful. What are you talking about? All right, let's throw in some of this business. Strike 1. Yeah. All right, who is this? Marjorie Sinister. She can hit. She's a hitter. All right, let's see if she'll fall for the change-up. No, she didn't fall for that. I think possibly because I'd literally done exactly the same thing the previous pitch. Yeah, okay. A 2-base hit there for Marjorie Sinister, and this is promising as Bumpson now is back for his second at bat, and he got on base last time. It's not going to work for him this time though. Cindy gathers the ball, throws to first, side retired. 4 away, and it's 1 plays nothing, 3 hits apiece. Oh, crikey. Yeah, here's Steve Morris. Got a walk last time. Come on, Steve. You used to be one of our favourites, Steve. What happened to you? What happened to you, Steve? Why have you fallen off the mountain of victory and instead live in the pit of whatever it is? Why, Steve, is it that you make me likely to bring flipping hardware on? I mean, honestly. Anyway, Hatchet Malibu. Got everybody out last time. This time, there's no one to get out other than herself. So, that'll be an improvement. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, solid. And that brings us back round again to the pitcher. And Vivian last time struck out. She didn't bother swinging at anything. Just got herself out. Not this time, though. No. Smacks the first one good and proper to the shortstop who gets her out. Yeah, good. I did say this was a very efficient game so far. Here's Diagnosis Margaret. She's also pretty tense, having struck out on her first at bats. That one's up. Failures in motion. Out. Okay, good. Next up, Ben Turncoat with his 1 run batted in, but no actual base appearances for him. That one's up. And who wants it? Everybody's waving for it. Cindy's got it. Out number 2. Here's Nora Incapable, the pitcher. Yeah, actually, I know. We're here again already. Yeah, so we are. Yeah, strike 1. Right, good. Go on, Viv. Keep them coming. Papal. And out number 3. Well, this is super. We're through 5 innings already. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought it possible, but there it is. Cindy Vapid now, 0 for 2 today. She's yet to find her way through the maze of possibility to getting on base, and she has done that. She's now found her way through the maze of possibility. Here's Papal Event Horizon. He's got himself a single so far today, which is good. We want him to get his batting mojo up and frisking. That's bad news all round. Cindy manages to get back on base, but Papal there caught out by the second baseman. Here's Kojak. Come on, Kojak. Let's have something spectacular here. That's good enough. Kojak gets on base, and for the first time today, we have 2 runners. First and second loaded up, and his failure, well, he has been known to hit it a long way, but is he going to do so today? No, I say they're going to get into the cycle of trying to get Cindy out at second. That's solid. It's not solid. Oh, what a play. Rasputin there with a diving catch takes failure to pieces. And with our last gasper for this one, it's Big Rod. You just need a 2-base hit would be lovely. An on-base would do. Come on, Rod. I put a lot of faith in you. Oh, no. Big Rod there. Sticking it up in the air. And he's gone side retired. Oh, he swung too soon. No, that was rubbish. Oh, well. We're still going. Game's still on, everybody. Yeah. Keep watching, because there's plenty of it. Here's Rasputin. Strike 1. All right. Viv now, 44 pitches into her gameplay for the day. Oh, that's not bad, but it is because Papal caught you. All right. Tonya Spangle now, 0 for 2, 103 for the season. Oh, dear. That's not very good, Tonya. No, you want to hit more than that. She's got quite an exotic bit of arm tattooery going on as well. It takes all sorts. Yeah, everybody likes a good sleeve. It's great. I mean, obviously, I haven't evaluated whether it is a good sleeve or just some bodged together bit of ink. But we're going to assume it's good because she's a professional athlete, regardless of what her stats might tell you she is. Professional athlete. No, he's not going to fall for that. All right, chuck him a slider. Oh, an exponential Tyrone there, managing to get off first base, catching the first slider that we've thrown for the day. I mean, we didn't throw it particularly well, but he got it anyway. Here's Bambi Severe. And the Bumps and Medics with a runner on first. Bambi's hit that one fairly long. Zoltan is looking for it. You have to hope that he's going to get there. He's not looking at the ball. He's just kind of going, I'll just saunter out this way a bit. And you're going, oh, this will do. Clunk. Well, the score is still 1-0 in favour of Bulldozer Power as we head into the 7th inning, and Zoltan, the run scorer, is first up to bat. Nora Incapable, 56 pitches from her so far today. Zoltan's gone. All right, okay. Here's Big Steve. A walk has been his contribution to the game so far. In fact, I don't think he's even had much to do from behind home plate. Anyway, sent a little trickler there up to centre field, and Steve will get on base. Hooray! We don't see that very often. Here's Hatchet, out twice so far. Yeah. Has she got anything to show us that we haven't already seen? That's the question. And what have we seen? Out. And a double play out. Oh, yeah, okay. That's ball 3. Hatchet's not really biting at any of this. And she gets a walk. And that brings up an opportunity for us to potentially do well. And we're going to sub Vivian Crumble because we're in the 7th inning. We'll sub her out and bring in... Tricky. I'm going to bring in Furious. Am I? Yeah, I think I might. Oh, hold on. Lynn Mephisto could do a good job here. Yeah, she could. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Not a lot of power, good contact. No, Furious. He's supposed to be a grade A flipping batter. All right, Furious Sponge Bath. His form is off. But if he can find a way to get on base here, then that's going to do him the power of goods. He's certainly given that one a good solid try, but it wasn't good enough. It almost made the fence, that one, but it was too high and arcing, and it ended up getting him out. All right, last chancer. It's Cindy Vapid. Her consistency today has not been everything that one might hope, but we'll cope with that. There's ball 3. Yeah, okay. And Cindy gets a walk. I'm feeling a pitching change coming up. Papal Event Horizon is on, and the pressure is mounting. Bases are loaded. We only need a base hit here, Papal. That's all you need. Nothing more than that. Just a base hit. All right, or a walk. A walk will do. A golden opportunity there, burned to ash, and Bulldozer Power all out. Could have extended the lead, but didn't. Yeah, nice. Rubbish. Marjorie Sinister up to bat now, and we'll be facing Jeff the Conservative, who's come in to throw the ball in that way that he does. Well, so far he's thrown 2 balls. Come on, Jeff, sort it out. Get it sorted. Come on, Jeff. Now that one's off as well. Jeffrey, don't walk people, Jeff. That's not what I pay you for. Strike 1. There you are, the Conservative there, making his mark on the game. Strike 2. Okay, Jeff Conservative. And Cindy has it. Okay, right. I feel like Jeff's now warmed up. Here's Bunsen. Big tash and big smile. There you are. That's all we can really tell you about him right now. That's Jeff Conservative there. Throwing in a nice curveball. He's going to throw another one. Yeah, okay. And then what should we finish him with? Same again. Yeah, but to make this one a little bit more squirrely. There you go. Squirrely it was. Failure's going to have to make a move. Oh, he didn't quite get it. I mean, it wasn't the easiest of catches to make, but he didn't get it. And Bumson's managed to get himself out to second. Shame. Pity there. Pity. The fool. And anybody else who's watching. All right, okay. That one's popped up. Steve. Out. Throw it third. There you go. Here's Ben Turncoat. 0 for 2 for him so far today, and he's going. He's off. He's had enough for today, and they're bringing in Franchise Oblique, who's going to try and do something. Hit the ball, I would imagine. The team have a runner on second, and 2 outs. Crunch time. The time is crunchy, and that's what time it is. 2 belting pitches there from Jeff Conservative. We'll try him on the change-up. No, he wasn't falling for that. That's in trouble. This could be the tying run. Zoltan throws long. That's not good enough. 1 plays 1. The game is all square again. Nora Incapable now is also being substituted. Hieronymus Dude coming in to have a swing at it. And the rot has it set in. Have we got rotten things here? Everybody's running for that one. McGurk's there. And in a rare piece of fielding, McGurk makes a catch. Hieronymus Dude's off. Ryan McNeese, not one of mine. No. How are you in the game? I don't know, but he is. Ryan McNeese is coming in his place. All right, here's Kojak. We've got another change coming up. Franchise Oblique's sitting down. Barbara the Butcher's coming on instead. She's not that well to play catcher. Kojak out. Thank you. It's failure.
Number 32. Ball outside.
Nice ball 1. Okay. McNeese pitching. I mean, he's got no right to be in the game, but he's pitching anyway. And failure gets on base, which is super. I like it when they get on base, you know. Even if nothing comes from it. Just getting a base hit, it makes me generally quite happy. Here's Big Rod. Fresh from having made a catch for the first time in his career. Oh, flipping it. Yeah. Strike 2. That was a good pitch, that one. I was not going to get to that. Ball 2. Rod's waiting for it. Ball 3. Full count now. Big Rod. Edgy.
Ball 4.
And he gets a walk. Okay, well, Rod there stuck his ground and got a reward, and we've now got runners on first and second, and Zoltan is up to play. Zoltan! And he's good. He's good. Bases are loaded. We could have made a run off that. I didn't think about it until it was too late, and therefore we're now down to Steve Morrie to not get everybody out. Big Steve, strike one. Steve! Out number 2, but we got to run. Steve there, sacrificing himself. We got to run, retaking the lead. Hatchet Malibu up next. Runners second and third. 2 outs now. Oh, there's a pitch out. Ooh, dangerous. That's another pitch out. They're going to walk it. Yeah, because you've got Conservative up next. Oh, yeah. All right, well, Malibu's going to get on base by the looks of it.
Ball 4.
Yep. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to sub him or what?
The pitcher, number 41.
Yeah, we want the runs. Sorry, Jeff. But I just don't believe that you're going to be the one to get us any runs. We're going to bring in Veronica Hammock. It's been a while since we've seen her. 27 feet tall, tiny little feet, and that will do nicely. She gets a run off that one, and the base is still loaded. 3-1 now the score. Cindy's rounds, and she's not been herself today, but if she were to find herself right now, that would be excellent. Alright, okay. Alright.
Ball outside.
Strike one, ball one. Cindy waiting for it. Likes it. That's good enough. That's another run. Cindy gets on base, and the train has left the station. As Papal Event Horizon comes up, and he can feel that this is his moment for glory, and any moment now he's going to do the thing that is the reason that we all love him so much. Papal Event Horizon. Ball 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was not a strike. On what planet was that a flipping strike? No, Papal's out. Anyway, Papal gets everybody out. Opportunity somewhat blown, but not before we'd actually capitalised on the opportunity a little bit. Mark Disneyland now coming into pitch, and Bulldozer Power have reclaimed the lead. They now just need to keep hold of the flipping thing, because it's slippery, like an eel. Alright, Mark is on target for his first pitch, which is good. I mean, you would hope that pitchers were on target more time than they're not. Cindy with a nice bit of play there. Not quite enough to stop him getting to first, but I mean, she stopped the ball. You know, it's a small victory, but nonetheless, it doesn't happen every time. So therefore, I'll settle for that once in a while. You know, strike one, ball one. Mark Disneyland trying to find the sweet spot there for foxing opposing pitchers. The pitchers, batters, those people. That one's gone to Cindy. This is trouble. Out number 1, out number 2. Get off my field, or your field, as it happens to be. And that's 2 outs now. Exponential Tyrone up to bat. Bulldozer Power defensively playing respectably well today. I know. Yep, it's not going to last. You're right. That one's gone for Rod. I don't believe it. He might get this one.
He's out.
And that's out number 3. And we're now into the pipe of the 9th inning. Bulldozer Power looking to extend the lead, obviously, but with a 3-run cushion so far, they could be in pretty good shape. Kojak, Mr. Ron, gets on base. All right, good stuff. That's a powerful way to start the inning. His failure, he's only 1 for 4 today, but to be honest, our scoring prowess is down across the board so far. Yeah, it is. We're just not hitting. No, but that doesn't really matter though, does it? As long as you hit them when it counts. Yeah, okay. Right, strike 2, ball 1. Go. That's ball 3 now. Strike 1. Failure should not have swung at that. That would have been you getting a free momentum moment. That's all right. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's out. Okay. Yeah, all right. Kojak retreats to first. Big Rod, so far, 0 for 3 today. He came into this with a batting average over 800. He's now dropped to 600. which goes to show how little he's actually played this season. But if he's going to maintain... Oh, my goodness. I was about to say, if he's going to maintain his position in the team, he needs to show us something here. And he did. He just showed us that maybe going back to being a relieving hitter would be, some kind of super sub would be more his thing. Hatchet! No hatchet there. All right, Incapable gets on base, and Bulldozer Power need to actually, play now. It's the bottom of the 9th. Bulldozer Power up by 4 runs to 1. Mark Disneyland pitching, and we've got to find some defence, and that one is not doing it either. Zoltan there retrieving the ball. Runners first and second, no outs. Here's Bumson. If Bumson gets a hit, Disneyland's going to sit. That's what's going to happen. We'll bring on the prod. Strike 1. Okay. Strike 2. Good. We've got to try it. Go on, get him on a change-up. There it is! And Bumson swings at the sucker ball there, and he's gone. Here's Diagnosis Margaret. She's had nothing so far today, but if she were going to get something, now would be a terrific time for her to do so, because it would put the cat right amongst the pigeons. We'll do that again. That was good. More of that. There it is! And Disneyland comes good all of a sudden with back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Barbara the Butcher for her first at bat. Not the greatest batter on the team. And swings at complete garbage. Gets out as a result. Breaks her back. High drama from the look of it. But not when it comes down to what actually happened. And Bulldozer Power coming away with the win. A tense, nervy affair there up until the 8th inning, where Bulldozer Power broke loose for just enough to win the game. Nice, good. Some actual realistic scoring going on as well. Yeah, I know. It's madness. So the win for Conservative. What? How is Conservative getting a win? He pitched for 1 inning. All right, well, whatever. Your 3 stars of the day. Vivian Crumble getting the nod there with Zoltan, your 2nd star, and Nora Incapable for the Medics. Well, we've got 9 games to watch, so we will do. When I say watch, we'll just get the scores up. The Sports Ball Union, currently 2 and 4, are taking on the 3 and 4 Stegonauts. Mervyn Pinerider is pitching for the Union. The Stegonauts getting off to an early lead and holding on to that for the win. Oh, there you are. Stardozer Human Resources against the Colonel Space Agency. The Space Agency are 1 and 6 for the season so far. They are not the powerhouse that they were last season, but they won that one with ease. The Sunshine Fun Bus are taking on the Beekeepers. The Beekeepers yet to be defeated this season. Sunshine starting the game strong, but the Beekeepers coming back. The Sting in the tail to win 15-5. The Beekeepers clearly the team to beat right now. Peninsula Transport are taking on the Port Meagans Pirates, both teams 4 and 3. Larry Splendid pitching for Peninsula, whereas the Pirates have Turk Ramjet on the mound. Yeah, you say that sentence any other time, it makes no sense at all. Turk Ramjet on the mounds with the spanner. Cheerio Inc. taking on the Ob City Axemen. They have the palindromic scores so far of 2 and 5 and 5 and 2. Hippo Biker pitching for Cheerio Inc. while Cole Warehouse is pitching for the Axemen. And Cheerio off to a 4-run lead early on. They've extended that to 6. A bit of a comeback from the Axemen, but no. Right, Erg Melonflex Chroniclers are taking on the Failurewood Hills. Do they have another name? No, they're not. It's just Failurewood Hills. They're a corporate theme park entity-sponsored team kind of thing. The big U of Erg Melonflex there falling to Failurewood Hills and its fun-fur-covered entertainment crowd. Here's Grazer Ridge against the Lingo Blend All-Stars. All-Stars playing Bulldozer Power last week in what was a thriller. A thriller last week. A thriller is what it was. Should we play the game? Grazer Ridge not doing so well as the All-Stars punch in 10 to win that one 10-2. Keep their season pointing in the right direction. Next up, the Minstrels are taking on the Beekeepers. The Beekeepers still yet to lose a game. And they don't look like losing this one either, or. And they don't. No, they didn't. No, they won that one too. The Beekeepers are flipping mighty. I wonder if we have to play them yet. I'll have a look at the schedule in a moment. Okay, the Stardozer Human Resources, 5-3, are taking on the Nomads. Hug, Party Boy, the big hitter for Stardozer, whereas it's Barry Turnips for the Nomads, who are going to be hoping to make an impact. Stardozer getting off to a 5-3 victory there. Perfect. Next up, we've got the Medics again. How? How have we got the Medics again? Are they in our division? So one would imagine they must be. Yeah, they are. We've got to play everyone in our division twice, and then we play some randos from elsewhere. Oh, okay, fair enough. Just happens that we're playing them back to back. Fine, well, okay, the rematch against the Medics coming up. Stardozer Human Resources are at the top of the wood chipper, 6-3, just ahead of the Pirates and Colonel School. In the whoop whoop, it is the Axemen who are ahead of Failurewood Hills by 1 game. A pretty close fought division, that one. Is it the closest? It's between that and the wood chipper, I would guess. Okay, down in the Sloganator, the Beekeepers, with a 9-win record so far, are ahead of the Wretched Minstrels by 3 games. They've got it all but wrapped up already. I mean, there's barely any point in watching their games anymore. Barely. Let's have a look and see who we've got to come, and then we can ascertain things about stuff. Here we go. So our next game is against the Bumps and Medics again. Vera Contagion. We'll be doing some pitching, and then we got the Space Agency, Stardozer Human Resources, Nomads, Pirates, Grazer Ridge, Peninsula Transport, and yeah, that's your lot. No, hold on, we've got it's a 20. What are you doing? Stop pressing buttons. There you go. Yeah, no, we don't have to face the Beekeepers. That's a relief. Yeah, it is rather. Good, there you go. I've been Colonel Failure. I hope to see you in the next game, which will probably see Bulldozer Power attempt to win. Probably, you can't rule it out. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, because otherwise you won't be subscribed. And then you might miss a game. And that'll be a disaster for all involved. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.